Good morning, friends. Last class we understood what are rational numbers. Today we take up what are irrational numbers. Rational numbers are those which can be expressed in the form of P upon Q, where Q is not 0. Do you remember I told you? In short, they are fractions. Now those numbers which cannot be expressed in the form of rational, that is P upon Q form, you can't express, then you call as irrational numbers. And the concept of irrational number was put forth by Pythagoras. He was a Greek mathematician and a philosopher. He gave the idea of irrational number, means those numbers which are not rational are irrational. And when you say those numbers which are not rational, means those numbers which cannot be expressed in the form of, it cannot be written in the form of P upon Q, then you call as irrational numbers. So which numbers are they? Here there is an example, root 2. Isn't it? Square root of 2 is an irrational number. Right? Now, to make it more clear, children, square root of 1 is possible. So it is a rational number. Did you understand that? Square root of 1 is 1 and 1 can be expressed as 1 upon 1. But square root of 2 is not there. So this is an irrational number. Square root of 3 is an irrational number. Square root of 4 is 2 and 2 can be expressed as 2 upon 1. So this is a rational number. Square root of 5 irrational. Square root of 6 irrational. Square root of 7 irrational. Square root of 8 irrational. Square root of 9 is rational, because here this can be expressed as 3 and 3 upon 1 is a rational expression. So out of this set of numbers which I have written, 1, 4 and 9 are rational, though if there is a square root symbol. So please don't understand, whenever there is a square root symbol it is irrational. That is wrong. If the square root exact is possible, it will still be a rational number. Remember that. Okay, now to make it slightly more complicated, if I ask you whether cube root of 4 is a rational, then what do you say? Cube root of 4 is not possible. So, it is not a rational expression. It will become irrational. What? Cube root of 4 will be irrational, but cube root of 8, what is that? 2. So cube root of 8 is rational. Now see, square root of 8 was irrational, but cube root of 8 is rational. Square root of 4 was rational, but cube root of 4 is irrational. Are you following what I am trying to say? Similarly, cube root of 9 is not possible, so that is also irrational. So whichever number, for example, one more let me give you. 6th root of 128. What do you say? What is 128? If you try to factorize, you know, it is 2 into 2. See, you can write it in this way. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. How many 2's? 16? Okay. So if I write it 16, 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16 to the 32 to the 64, 2's are 128. So how many 2's are there in 128? 4 and 3, 7 2's are there. So the square, 6th root of 128 is irrational, but 7th root of 128, 7th root of 128 will be rational. Did you understand now? 7th root of 128 is 2 and 2 can be expressed as 2 upon 1, but 6th root of 128 you can't express it. So please don't keep it in mind that if there is a root symbol it will be irrational. That is wrong. When you are able to find a square root exactly, or cube root or 4th root, when you are able to find the root exactly, it will become rational, otherwise it will be the irrational number. I hope this concept is very clear to all of you. Okay, now the question comes is, how will you obtain? See, here are some of the irrational numbers. Did you get it? Okay, these are the examples of irrational numbers. Fine. Now, so The next question which comes is how to mark the irrational number on number line. Rational numbers, you know how to mark it, am I right? I told you that on number line you can mark the integers, then in between the integers you can mark the fractions. So that is easy, that we have done it in primary classes. But if you want to mark an irrational number, say root 2 is to be marked on a number line, then how will you do it? So irrational number on number line, for that let us take up the explanation. To mark the number on number line, first thing is you draw a number line, am I right? So I have drawn a straight line. This is the number line. Starting point is marked as point of origin O, and then the arrow is shown. Now on this I have to take a unit measurement. Unit measurement means some measurement which is considered to be my unit. For this particular sum I have taken 3 cm as unit. Means 3 cm of the scale is considered as 1 unit. This much is 1 unit. Otherwise if I take 1 cm it will be very, very small. So to make the drawing more appropriate, more visible, more clear, we consider a unit. So here I have taken 3 cm as 1 unit. After marking that 1 unit, at that point where I have marked, I have to place the protractor. Now what is a protractor? The D which you call is called the protractor. I am sorry, I am having a very dirty protractor which are added up because we don't have it over here. I made it directly from the school, so with whatever instrument is available I have tried to make it. So with this protractor what you do is you join this particular dot with this point, that is here. This I have redrawn over here. So on the A you have to place it like this. I hope you know how to mark 90 degree with the help of a protractor. In primary classes you have already done it. So after placing it like this, you mark the 90 mark. So see, I have marked it over here 90 after placing it on the A. Then joining this point, this dot with this A, you draw the unit measurement. What was the unit measurement? 3 cm. So 3 cm over here, 3 cm over here. But both of them I am considering it as 1 unit each. So after joining it, it will be an L shape. You complete the figure with the help of the scale. Clear? So this will be a right angle triangle. The right angle is marked with a cut 1 and 1. This will turn out to be root 2. And that calculation is Pythagoras calculation. Here it is. Pythagoras statement says that in a right angle triangle, square of two sides, sum of square of two sides will be equal to square of the hypotenuse. So OB square is OA square plus AB square. I substitute the values of OA and AB. They are 1 each. Though I have taken 3 cm, but I am considering 3 cm as 1 unit. So 1 and 1 will come to 2. So square root of OB square will be OB. OB will be square root of 2. Because 2 square root is not possible, so you put it as root 2. That is equal to OC. Now how did I mark OC? That is very interesting. You take the compass. Okay. Your compass is to be taken. And then you measure this distance with the help of your compass. Am I clear? You measure this distance with the help of your compass. See? Slightly stretch it. And from here till here you put, and then you rotate it like this. This is what I do. So when you rotate the compass by placing the point over here, and when you rotate it, you will get it over here. This is root 2 and you have rotated it. So this distance will also be root 2. So I wrote OB root 2 equal to OC. Did you understand how you got the root 2 on the number line? Clear? This is 1. यहाँ तक 1 है, ये 0 origin. यहाँ तक 1 है, उसके बाद root 2. You know what the value of root 2 is? Primary classes you must have calculated. It is 1.42. Like that the value goes. So see, it is beyond 1 you got. Similarly, root 3 if you want to work out. Now root 3 requires two triangles. Again 3 cm 1 unit I took. Okay. And then after placing the protractor over here, I obtained a 90 degree mark. And then I drew 3 cm again. Means I repeated the same work. Root 2 construction I repeated over here. So 1 unit will be root 2 unit. Till here it is the same construction which we did in the previous one. But then what will you do? Now you place the protractor. This time you place it over here. Did you understand? This root 2 line, you match it with this one, and this dot you match it with the B part. And then you try to mark the 90. So 90 will go in this direction. So here, if you see, I have marked the 90 dot. Did you see? This is the 90 mark. Clear? This part is 90 line. So after joining these two, B and this dot in a line, again I have to mark how much? 3 centimeter. Because 3 centimeter is 1 unit. So now, this is root 2, this is 1, I'll join it. Calculation of Pythagoras, if you see, it will come to here. OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. That is the last calculation, root 2. Previous one we did same way. But now in the triangle OBC, in this triangle OBC, this is a right angle. So OC square will be OB square plus BC square. So OC square is equal to OB square plus BC square, where OB is root 2 and BC is 1. So root 2 ka square plus 1 square, that is 2 plus 1, 3. So you get OC is equal to root 3, that is OD. Now here how will you mark it? Root 3 is to be marked. So from O, you stretch your compass till C. Okay, and then you rotate it. You stretch from O till C and then you rotate it. So your OD on the number line is equal to OC in the triangle, that is root 3 measurement. Got it? And root 3's value is somewhere 1.732, which means it will be nearer to 2. See, 0 till 1 is, this is 1 unit, 0, 1 and 2 will be somewhere over here. So it is nearer to 2. You got the root 3 on the number line? Understood? So this was single digits, root 2 on the number line, root 3 on the number line. Now we'll take a double digit, root 13 on the number line. How will you do that? Now for 13 on the number line, you cannot go on constructing such triangles, numerous triangles, that is not possible. So we'll try to increase the scale. Okay, sorry, decrease the scale. Not increase, but decrease the scale. Last two sums I took up 3 cm is 1 unit. Now I'll take up 2 cm is 1 unit. And I will draw a line segment which is 6 centimeters. This OA which I have drawn is 6. Are you able to know? So if 2 centimeter is 1 unit, this 6 centimeter will be how many units, children? 3 units. Very correct. So you will draw 3 units over here. At this point A, place the D, that is the protractor, and mark the 90. So this is how you place the protractor. Okay. You place it and then mark 90. The 90 mark, I don't know whether you are able to see here. This is the 90 mark. Dot. And then joining this dot to A, I will draw a line. And its length will be how much, 4 centimeter. 6 centimeter is 3 units. 4 centimeter will be 2 units. Now I will complete the figure. And now its Pythagoras solution, let us see. This solution is shown over here. OB square is equal to, just see, OB square is equal to OA square plus BC square. So, now what is OA value? OA value is 3 units. 6 centimeter is 3 units. And AB is 2 units. So, 3 square plus 2 square is 9 plus 4 comes to 13. So, OB will be equal to 30, root 13. Okay. Now, how do you mark it on the number line? OB. So what should you do now, children? Yes, stretch your compass from O till B. Okay, I will stretch it a little more. From O till B, a little lesser. Okay, this is how you place it, and then rotate it down. Did you understand? So you get root 13 on the number line. Followed it or not? So this will be 3 units, means here it will be 1, 2, 3, and this is slightly greater than 3. Followed it? That is how you mark the root 13. Okay. Now if I take another 2-digit number, say root 29. Oh, थोड़ा बड़ा हो गया ना number. So how will you do root 29 now? For root 29, see, again 2 centimeter I have taken as 1 unit. But this time I have drawn a line segment which is 10 centimeter. Are you able to see? Here, 10 centimeter. So how many units it is? Yes, 5 units. So this will be 5 units. Place the D over here. D means I told you the protractor you have to place it and obtain the D. Obtain the 90-degree mark. So are you able to see the 90 mark over here? Okay. Now joining this point and the A, I will draw a line segment which is 4 centimeter. That is 2 units. 2 centimeters 1 unit, so 4 centimeter will be 2 units. 5 units, 2 units. I'll complete the figure. I'll join these 2 points. So a right angle triangle I got. Now its calculation. Here. OB square is AB square and OA square. Pythagoras statement. Now value. OA is 5, AB is 2. 5 and 2. If you square it, 25 and 4 comes to 29. So OB will be root 29. Now how do you mark this OB on the number line? You stretch your compass from O till B and then bring it down. You are not supposed to move this point. This point O will remain as it is. This is to be rotated like this. Are you following what I am trying to say? Okay. So this is how you rotate and you get the root 29 mark, that is OC is root 29. Now this is total 5 units means somewhere over here it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and this is beyond 5 because 29 means square root of 25 is 5. So 29 will be 5 point something, correct? So you got it beyond 5. Understood now? Okay. One more example I will show you wherein the number of triangles is slightly more. Root 7 you were to mark on the number line. See? Root 7. This time you take 3 centimeter as 1 unit. 3 centimeter I have taken as 1 unit. So 6 centimeter will be 2 units over here. Understood? I drew a line segment of 6 centimeter, 2 units. And then by placing the D, I mark the 90-degree mark and I get the 3 centimeter over here. That is 1 unit. So 1 unit and 2 unit will give me how much? Root 5. Am I clear? So this is root 5 diagram. If only root 5 is asked, then you are not supposed to draw the remaining triangle. Only draw this much. This much will be root 5. And then from here, you bring it down. You stretch your compass and then bring it down. So this will be root 5. Are you following it? So in the same sum, I have shown you 2 things. If root 5 is asked, just place it over here and bring it down from O till B. But if root 6 is asked, from O till C, you bring it down. We are talking about root 7. So 2 and 1 will be 4 and 1, 5 units. Am I right? Here. OB square is OA square plus BA square. So 2 plus 1, that will be 5. OB will be root 5. Now here again you place the protractor. The D is to be placed like this. Remember? Root 3 I told you. And then mark the 90. And then draw 3 centimeter, that is 1 unit. So root 5 and 1 will give me how much? Root 6. That calculation is over here. Root 5 square and 1 square will be 6. So OC will be root 6. Again you have to place the protractor for the 3rd time like this. And mark the 90. And then 3 centimeter, that is 1 unit again over here. Okay. And then complete it. So root 6 and 1 will give you root 7. Here is the calculation. OD square is OC square plus CD square. Where are they? OD square is OC square plus CD square. This is root 6 and this is 1. So root 6 and 1 will be 7. That is root 7. So finally, from O till D you stretch it. Okay. You stretch it from O till D and then bring it down. Like this you have to bring it down. So you will get root 7. So I have given you an idea about all the different types Any type, if it is given, this is how you do it. This is root 2, this is root 3, this is root 7. All these 3 are single digits. So all the 3, I took 3 centimeter as 1 unit. But then for root 13 and root 29, I took 2 centimeter as 1 unit and then I worked out. So I hope you must have understood till here how to mark the number line, point irrational number on the number line. Okay. So next class we will continue further. Thank you.